So as time goes on, the Sonic community has had several forms of content and entertainment put out on YouTube, whether that be discussion videos, gameplay videos, news videos, etc. But one thing I really want to talk about is the very odd and sudden decline of one form of Sonic fan content, and that content is the Sonic stop motion community. And today I really just want to take a second to just put out how I feel about this particular genre of work, seeing as how many believe that the format is, well, it's kind of dead. Of course. And I do put out this type of stuff, so I won't really talk about my stuff, but basically I just want this video to be an overview of what I see has been going on. So just sit back, relax, grab a can of Chaos Cola. Let's talk about this thing. Before I start this video, I just want to say if you want to support the channel and help me out even more along with keeping up on the development of Sonic Chaos, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video of course, and follow me on Twitter if you want to get to know me more in any way, and or if you want to support the art I put out every now and then. The topic of today was actually sort of brought up because a guy by the name of Variety of Posts went ahead and made a small video sort of touching up on this, and to be honest, I'm kind of glad he did because honestly I didn't know how I would do it to begin with. He says how pretty much the community isn't dead and that there's new folks coming in and just going at it, and he's not wrong actually. And I'm going to talk about that in a bit. He's got a pretty small following at the moment, so if you want to, go ahead and look at his stuff. Now, I'm sure by now everyone knows about really popular folks in the Sonic stop motion community like PipLipFan77, Pilot Tales, Soup Sonic Boom, Lifeline the Hedgehog, Sonic Toast, etc. They pretty much pioneered the thing and were really some of the most important people that make that type of content become such a thing in the first place. Unfortunately though, as time went on and we went on to where we are now, some of those really started having to deal with real life stuff and just couldn't juggle it, whether that be school, work, growing up in general, or maybe some of them just lost the drive and motivation for it. Stop motion takes a lot of time, patience, and a lot of effort, and I really applaud those who go for it, even if those who go at it the first time don't necessarily get the exact quality they want. The only one nowadays who still works on his stuff is PipLipFan77, and even then he's about to wrap up his show, finishing up his show on the 27th episode after nearly 10 years, which I commemorate him for completely. There's some parts about his work that are just brilliant. The action, the writing, the use of resources. Don't even get me started on Bedlam, and oh my god, the dioramas are just awesome. And my bad, I'm getting carried away. Sorry. Personally, I think the only thing that the current community needs is a little thing I call communication. I sort of went and looked back a bit, and one thing that the older artists from then used to do a lot was work together and talk and befriend each other.
Hello everyone, I'm PipLipFan77.
I'm as fast.
And I know for some people, they just prefer it alone, but really, I just feel there's a lack of reaching out, perhaps. I'm gonna say this, but this doesn't just go for the Sonic stop motion community, just in general. When people start reaching out for other people that have the same interests or like the same stuff as them, do the same stuff as them, yada yada yada, more people start showing up and joining in, and it's really just a basic thing for society in general, and I think that can also apply for this conversation. Even though the last artists from before don't put out stuff anymore, doesn't mean there aren't people who still go at it and put out the same stuff that caters to that. Yeah, a lot of times people may have to go, but that's the beauty of life. Even when one thing is over, life just keeps going, and I think that's something that we really have to pay attention to. Anyway, that's really all of much I had to really say, or wanted to say in this video. I'm actually now just gonna show off newer folks who are actually doing a pretty good job. Some are even acquaintances and friends of mine. In conclusion, the Sonic stop motion community. Is it dead? Nah, no it's not. It's not. It isn't dead. It's still kicking and still going on. We just need to reach out to each other, and that's really all it takes. That's all I wanted to say. Have a good day, a good night, a good morning, and toodles!